Charlotte! Yes, there you are. Come to me, Charlotte. We are here, we are safe. There's bright light everywhere. Oh my. Oh, look at them all. Like, everyone just looks so miserable. And again, yeah, that seems to be even today the thing with hospitals, isn't it? Like, everyone just looks so miserable. Which I've always found kind of funny, because hospitals are supposed to be places... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I've got control again. Oh, yes. Come on. Fight. Fight the powers. You can go. It's not forbidden.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Charlotte's gone away. I didn't do us now. I only obeyed orders. Leave us alone.
No, Renee, it wasn't your fault.
I only obeyed orders.
But yeah, I mean, a place that's supposed to be about getting better, and it's just... Oh wait, I'm not even in control. I thought I was in control. Someone's... Oh god, what are they doing to us? Uh-oh. No. 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 Yeah, stop it. Voice is getting younger. Oh god, she's been like this since she was a child. No, why would you let those people just sit around naked? Like, come on. And there's a nurse right there. You could have got her some fresh clothes. It must be like freezing in this place. Oh, please tell me we're not getting. These are not all people who are lined up for an lobotomy or something. Madam? Oh dear. Oh dear. Run, Renee! Get up! Fight! Fight the power! Oh no. We can't do anything! No! No, don't go in there! Don't, for the love of God, no. Oh god. It's a nun! The evilest of all God's creatures. Oh dear, this is electroshock, isn't it? People died from this. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a crime against humanity right here, my friends. Guys, people, listen. Listen. You there, doctor. Renee is fine, let her go. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Don't you turn your back. Oh god. She has no eyes. The nurse oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, bite down on the stick, so you at least don't bite your tongue off. Wonder how many people had to lose their tongues before people figured out to do that. Please don't. I see that trigger in your head, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You sick, sadistic son of oh dear. I do not like this. No. 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 It's gonna happen. Just get it over with, you sick bastards. Stop with the torture. I'll mash the keys. No, you know, just sit still. Just accept it and maybe they'll... Oh dear. And this is how you make people better, or dead. Isn't that lovely? Oh dear. Oh, that's an annoying ringing in my ears. Oh my, that's... Oh dear. Well, now I understand why there's an image of Renee there.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk?
Okay, should I go back? What was he writing? What did he have to say? I'm sorry, madam, we cannot let your daughter go. You must stay forever.
7th September, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all the other filth. Crazed, she hears voices. They order her about. She says she heard children singing. They were imprisoned in a school. 20th January 1939. Mutistic, groggy, pays no attention to anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs.
What do I mean by stimulated?
1st June. Apathetic, eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Doesn't respond. Passes her time in the park. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. 14 October. Impulsive once again. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabaione, but the moment she was given them, she threw them away. Excited, uproarious, slightly confused, she strips off. 8th December. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words, laughs hysterically, masturbates. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They report that when they took her away, she swore at them and then hit out at them and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. Since then, they've kept her tied to the bed.
Wait a minute.
Transferred to the semi-agitated ward. From the care of Dr. B
Alone.
to the care of Dr. C.
There never was another woman.
Amara in the showers. My memories terrify me. They're not real, are they?
Of my imagination. Memory is what you are, whether it's real or not. Sure, why not? That sounds... Well, then again, you'll have some people... Sure. Well, then again, would acknowledging the delusion be better? I think so. Because once we acknowledge that Amara was never real, then we can meet real people. Yes, that's how you get better, Renee. I think, possibly. I'm not a doctor. Hopefully I'm not
15th
ruining
December. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. A fickle and flighty character, she abandons her household duties at intervals and dabbles in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? Me? No, I don't think I could have. Or are my memories betraying me? What other horrible things might I have done without even suspecting it? The uncertainty, the fear of my own actions was one of the things that most tormented me. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and vociferous, treated with cortisol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. The therapies remove the light for a short while, but also all will, desire, and hope.
No. I guess we'll go with this one. They were awful, but people didn't know better yet, so I guess we have to try to forgive them?
It was torture, but you couldn't refuse it. No one explained anything to us. No one tried to make us understand. We were like animals on a stock farm.
Yes. See, that's the important thing of how things have gotten better. It's more about the patient rather than just making the patient, I guess, acceptable to quote-unquote normal people. No. I don't accept that answer. I guess if we try sympathizing with them, I mean, they probably didn't understand either. So, I mean, that's the thing. They thought that, people in this time thought they were doing a kindness. I think we could agree from the benefit of the future looking back that probably they should have worked a little harder, but, I mean, I'm not one to condemn the past for mistakes of ignorance when it's those mistakes that allowed us to be better in the future, right? I mean, surely the future will look back on us in the same way and say, you know, those people back then in the early 21st century, they were pretty ignorant, but thanks to their mistakes, we are better for it.
2nd June. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swore and cursed those who generated her, flailing her arms and hitting out. The patient, according to reports by Dr. B, has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital park. As detailed in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. Spontaneous abortion? It's not true, I'm certain. How could I have invented things if I didn't even know what they were doing to me?
Yes, exactly. But it was illegal. Yes, I'd probably agree with that. Written here might be false or the wrong way of looking at things. Perhaps they really did know. Let's see here. Well, I don't really know about the law. But clearly we can say for sure that what was written here might be false. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'm trying to make too many excuses for these people. Let's be angry about it.
And the stranger in the park? I don't remember. Was it another invention? Or another memory removed? God, my head!
Well, I know electroshock can cause damage to memories, or at least I think I know that. I say I think that because, you know, I'm not an expert. I've never trained in anything like this. There are a lot of things you don't remember as if you haven't done them. The other Renee. Let's go with this middle one.
13th June. The nurses report that after having received her mother's letter, she fell into a state of great mental confusion. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and she punched a nurse. Impulsive, lashes about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence so as not to give the patient further reasons to become agitated.
Oh.
20th August, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient becomes highly agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. Even 2 days later, she still shouts ceaselessly that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. Calm down, you've got to be calm. Don't get agitated, we'll make you calm down. That's the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
No. For our well-being? I mean, I will grant you, I mean, it's not like the government was probably helping get proper space for these people, but still. It was a lot. Yeah. I mean, from an outside perspective, people who didn't know what was going on inside these walls, everything seemed that way, so... I'm going a really long way to try forgiving these people. But then again, maybe that's the way to try to live life. Because most of the people in this building, they probably literally thought they were helping. I mean, you had that one doctor there who was a total bastard, but, I mean, I assume most people were trying their best with the knowledge and technology and training that they had in order to make people better, even if what they were doing was really just making people probably worse, if I had to guess.
3rd March. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Amara invented by me? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left traces somewhere.
To the archives! That is what we're supposed to do,
find
right?
her medical records in the archive where the letters from her mother were filed.
Alright, let's do it. Also, you know what? I mean, you guys will notice this before I do, but I'm probably just going to cut this episode in half. It'll be a part 1, part 2 sort of thing. Oh dear. Is this hallway getting longer? Am I imagining things? I'm probably imagining things. I heard some sound effects going on in there. I'm not missing anything. Let's do it. Let us discover the truth. Aha!
Amara B., age 32. Housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara exists then, yet she had no children. She wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. 3rd June 1936. Admitted yesterday. She shows signs of improvement. 10th June. Jolly, calm, tranquil. She behaves well, keeps herself tidy and clean. Discharged 8th June. 28th April 1937. Arrives, brought by her husband, in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged 14th May. 8th March 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she had also been admitted shortly before. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged 14th March. She didn't leave. Certainly not after so few days, no. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted. Once more the patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged 2nd July. 1st August, 1941. Umpteenth admission due to agitation. Discharged 27th August. She came and went, stayed there only for short periods. But I remember her always with me. What's happening? 4th March, 1942. Here once more, the same situation. 8th March. Compared with previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although she bears herself well and is attentive. Discharged 25th March. 2nd April. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her because she doesn't eat, doctor, sleeps all the time. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her, you can help her. 6th April. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to Marigliano Pavilion in isolation. 3rd May 1942. Death due to tuberculosis, about 8:30. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing lots of blood, also internally. It's strange, since I came back in here, I can't think of anything other than that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't correspond. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is deceiving me. The things are not as I remember, as I see them. But she said she liked me. Really, I can't understand it. I just want to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
Oh, this is confusing. What the heck happened?
How could a soul survive in this hell? I wish to feel things again. Pain, passion. Once again feel the tears wetting my face. Remember to have lived.
Oh dear.